Hello again. I'm Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with a 16 by 20 inch by 2 inch gallery wrap canvas, an OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula from Good Grips that you can find on my Amazon link, which is on the link tree, which is below Show More, another video. This is some Mead and Black paint, which I hope I have enough of, which I have another bottle of in case I need it. Right now, in fact, give it a bit of a shake. I want it both on the top and the bottom. Looks like I got way more on the bottom, but that's not a bad thing at this point because I want that paint to swipe into, so I need it to be kind of white, kind of damp. I did black the edges of my canvas before I started, and they are dry to the best of my knowledge. So it's good to have more of a layer on one side, I think, because like I said, a copious amount, not a huge amount, but a fairly copious amount will help me swipe my colors down, which is what I found out the last time I did one of these swipes that I have in mind today. So I'm going to leave the top blank, at least for now, and then I may tip it and see how far it runs. But I don't want an excess of paint at the top. The Mead and Black paint does cover really super well, and I recommend it, especially if you mix with my Mead and Paint recipe. It's also known to sell if you don't have cell activator. I believe it's an enamel paint. I don't know that it says so on the label, but I believe so. So I have some old Artist Loft paint that I'm trying to use up, mixed with Floetrol and GAC 800. All my base layers are mixed with Floetrol and GAC 800, and my Prizm Pour and Primary Element paints I mixed with Vivid Polypore and Vivid Enamel with GAC 800, and the recipes are underneath the video. One more go, just to make that somewhat smooth. We'll get rid of that right there. Throw that in the bucket. I've moved my white paint into a old container. I've almost used it up, which is good because I'm ready for a new batch. Boy, that's a heck of a squeeze. It doesn't... I think I'm running low. Let's use two hands. And hope that the lid doesn't come off, now that I think about it. Okay. So I'm going to grab a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula, just to sort of allow that paint to fill in without having to tip it yet. And I could still tip it. That is a lot of paint. I haven't absolutely made 100% I haven't made a decision as to what I'm going to swipe with, but I have a bunch of tools. Palette knives, large ones, small ones. I even have my spatula in the back of my head. That was a funny picture to think about. Alright, I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to grab my Mayan Gold. Hope there's enough of it. I think I'm going to start... I haven't used Baltic Amber lately, but I'm kind of feeling like I want some coppery orange combinations in here. Make sure that the paint tab on the top of the bottle is gone. And that I open the top all the way. And I want a more random effect on the bottom this time. It's a slow process, evidently. And it's a large canvas, so taking my time is not a bad thing. This is the Mayan Gold, which comes out so much better out of the big bottle, so you'll understand why I use the big bottles. I have a new color, ginger flower. I want to use some Tuscan Sun this time. I want some more yellow in there. The ginger flower and the gold, and I'm going to assume the Tuscan Sun are inclined to make a beautiful orange color. And along with that Baltic amber, that might be really pretty. I've got some peacock, which is really dark, and I'm not sure that that was a right choice. But it could be okay. I guess we'll find out together. Maybe less is more. I've got some Chriscicola, which is a lot closer to the turquoisey color I had in mind. Oh yeah. I used a blue velvet in my last piece. I think I'm going to add some cerulean blue, but this is a primary element pigment powder with vivid polypore. It's called Arabian Sea. I'm hoping I have enough Australian Floetrol mixed with Amsterdam Black. And I'll see what else I want in here. This is the cerulean blue. There is a 20% off coupon code underneath the video for Colour Arte products. And if you're going to buy some Prizm pours and you can't make up your mind what you want, like a lot of people, like I was, I suggest definitely having some of the cerulean blue. I've got other colors standing by, but for right now, oh, you know what? I really want some orange in there. I guess I'm going to do it. Instead of straight orange, I'm going to try the orange crush with some Big Apple in it. Just in a few places. Then I'm probably going to go ahead and grab the other two oranges, which would be the orange crush . Those are nice colors. I like those colors. I'm not over this. I'm definitely not over the blue velvet. So I'm just going to give myself permission. Yeah, the blue velvet is just the cat's pajamas. Now I definitely went out of my way to make this a more random looking, organic, all over the place sort of thing. And now it's time to take advantage of that. I don't see very much of that Tuscan Sun. I think I'm going to give myself a little bit more since I'm here. Because I can. Hey, that's the name of my first book next to my second book. Because Unlimited Possibilities, they're on my Amazon link. Well worth checking out. Okay, so hopefully our paint is still wet enough. And I'm going to be pulling this way. I'm going to start with some Amsterdam white and hope whatever that clot is comes out. I've got some PBO iridescent gold also, and that's the Amsterdam black. I'm going to put a little bit of that ginger flower right in there. Scrape that right off, wipe off my... Okay, I like that. I went for the white first and I like how that looks, so I think I'm going to do that again. As long as it'll come out. Please don't make me stop and clean my tip. Oh, please. I even like the ginger flower. There's no even about it. I love the ginger flower. I don't know if that I have enough, so I'm going to go on either side. scrape off my residue. I think I'm going to be going up from the center, so I'm probably going to grab one of my acetate tools. But right now, I'm going to just keep doing what I was doing, assuming I can get any more white out. Yes, one more dose, please. That's why I'm going middle, side, side, so I can make sure I have enough. Okay, so I'm in the zone where I have to decide soon what to do, and I want to tip. I really do. But I also want to continue on my journey of discovery. I'm going to do the white. I have some gold cell activator I mentioned. I'm going to do the gold, the white, and the black. And I went down instead of up, which is okay because I'm definitely going to tip that. Here's my residuals right here. Do it again. I might put a few flourishes in the colors that are left in between, like some spirals or something before I start. I'm going for the ginger flower again because I have enough left. Now it's time to decide. What happens to the colors I left behind? And I kind of liked the idea of dots. I did dots last time in the negative space in the bottom, so I might do that again. Like so. Although, I'm not sure where I'm going from here. It's time to tip if I'm going to tip. I want some more gold up there. I might want some ginger flower too, but for now, this is a good start. Let everything move up and pray. Now I have enough paint. Use my little tool in. I might be interested in tipping down again also. Scoop up a little paint and just let it drag itself right out. That's kind of cool. I need a duller skewer, not the sharp end. They look like colored flames, which is pretty cool. I like that. I don't mind having the whole top be nothing but beautiful painty flames. I've got 3 minutes to decide what else I'm going to do. I think dragging a few colors out isn't going to hurt my feelings at all. The paint is still wet enough at the bottom, so it's facilitating me dragging through. I'm always very trepidatious about using a gallery wrap canvas because they are an investment. So you can use your little acetate tool to go back and forth, up and down. And I'm probably going to stick a few more dots in the bottom. And I could steal a little paint if there was a little more paint to steal. And I think the dots are going to make me happy. Up at the top. And hopefully you'll still be here in time for me to show you the finished piece. So far so good. A few spirals never hurt anybody. This is the first couple times in the last day or two that I've used the Artist Loft white as a base with the Primary Elements and Prizm Pours. So if I don't shimmer that at you really soon, you're not going to get to see it, I'm pretty sure. But I want some more colors. I kind of want some more pink. That's that ginger flower. And yes, I'm using up the tiny little bit of Australian Floetrol I have. I've got 1 minute left to shimmer this at you, or less. And I'll probably add a few more spirals. You can pretty much bet on that, depending on where they should go. It's pretty cool. I'm not unhappy with this at all. And we're going to shimmer that at you right now. Sorry about it being sideways, but it's a pretty big canvas. And I'll clean up my edges. Oh, come on back. For some reason, my entire